Dear all students, hope you are well. Welcome to Amader Pathshala, presented by Manipur Uccha Vidyalaya and College. Today's topic is genetic material or hereditary materials from the chapter number 1 named Cells and its Structure. The ACC level students and paper Biology, first paper. The topic is the main genetic hereditary material. We know that it's called the DNA. So DNA is the main genetic material in our body. Not only the animal, but also it is the main hereditary materials of plants. So we can call the genetic materials of organisms is called the DNA. Lessons plans are consist of genetic material, concept of nucleic acid. The genetic materials are mainly nucleic acid. Nucleic acid are two types. One is DNA, others is RNA. What is the genetic materials? Genetic materials are composed of in which materials they are related to the carrying any genetic traits to offspring to parents and parents to offspring. So they are nucleic acid, DNA, RNA, and also the helping some materials. Some definitions shows into our class. Number 1, heredity. Number 2, evolution. Number 3, genetics. So mainly evolution is the cross relation of heredity and genetics. What is heredity? Heredity is the passing of traits from father and mother to their offspring through the generations. And what is evolution? If we briefly describe the evolution, it is the process by which the simple organism, how the origin they are complex organism. And what is the genetics? Genetics is the subject that is discussed the heredity, evolution, and origin of organism. So the main genetic material named DNA. DNA is briefly called, but its elaborate name is deoxyribonucleic acid. The nucleic acid of the cell having deoxyribose sugar in its nucleotide, carrying the hereditary traits controlling all biological activities of cell is known as DNA. DNA is found on mainly eukaryotic cell, but it is also present in the some prokaryotic cell. In 1869, the scientist, Swiss physician Friedrich Miescher first isolated the DNA in the eukaryotic cell. Structure of the DNA. The DNA structure is enriched in chemically and physically, but both of the important of any organism. So firstly, we know about the chemical structure of the DNA. DNA mainly is a polymer chain structure. But it's chemically composed of the 3 components. Like that, pentose sugar is 1 molecule, phosphoric acid is 1 molecule, and finally nitrogenous base is 1 molecule. The nucleic acid, also called the master molecule of human body and physical basis of any organism. So why they are called the master molecule? Because in any trace or any inheritance material passes by the nucleic acid. It may be any color of the body or any chemical reaction of the body, but anyhow it passes from one generation to next generation by the nucleic acid. So it is called the master molecule. But it is composed of three materials. Number 1, pentose sugar. Number 2, phosphoric acid. Number 3, nitrogenous base. But one nucleotide must be composed by the nucleotide. It is a chain structure. It looks like a fiber. We can see in the next slide. Pentose sugar is called the pentose sugar because it's composed of 5 carbon. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 carbon. So it is called the pentose sugar. One is called the deoxyribose sugar, others is called the ribose sugar. Why they are called the deoxyribose and ribose sugar? There is a small difference, a silly difference. The carbon number 2. In the deoxyribose sugar, the only hydrogen present the carbon number 2, but in the ribose sugar, only hydroxyl element. That means one extra oxygen present into the carbon number 2. The ribose sugar consists of the RNA and deoxyribose sugar consists of the DNA. So it is the main DNA material and it is one of the material of the RNA. That means it is present into the DNA and it is present into the RNA. The nitrogenous base are 5 types. One is adenine, one is guanine, number 3 is cytosine, number 4 is thymine, number 5 is uracil. Only uracil present into the RNA but absent into the DNA. Thymine is present into the DNA but absent into the RNA. There are the 2 cyclic structure, adenine and guanine, but cytosine, thymine and uracil only present the single structure. The adenine and guanine is called the purine base. They are composed with the triple bond, but the pyrimidine are 3 types, cytosine, thymine and uracil. They are composed with the double bond. It looks like that: adenine, guanine, they are composed with the 3 bond, and cytosine, thymine composed with the double bond, or cytosine and uracil composed with the double bond. It is present in the DNA and it is present in the RNA, but adenine and guanine both are present into the DNA or RNA. Nucleoside and nucleotide. Mainly one pentose sugar and one nitrogenous base. When they are attached, they are called the nucleoside. But extra phosphoric acid, when attached the nucleoside, it is called the nucleotide. And nucleotide is the main components of the DNA or RNA molecule. There are the present 2 molecule. One is adenosine monophosphate, AMP, adenosine monophosphate. Other is the adenosine triphosphate. It's called the ADP. There are present the only one phosphate, so it is called the mono. Mono means 1. And there are the present the 3 phosphate, triple phosphate, 1, 2, 3. So it is called the adenosine triphosphate. The DNA structure looks like that. The one is the leading strand, others is called the lagging strand, and the chemically they are enriched and present into the hydrogen bond in their helix, and they are the double helix model present in any components or any materials. They always attached with the double helix, but RNA present into the only the single strand. One strand is called the 5 prime, others is called the 3 prime. That means it starts from the 3 prime, but it starts from the 5 prime. when it is started from the 5 prime, it is the 3 prime. But DNA always increase or growth from the 5 prime to 3 prime. It is the chemical structure of the DNA. One is sugar, one is phosphate, one is nitrogenous base. So, one phosphate, one sugar and one nitrogenous base. It is called the nucleotide. Okay, dear all students, it is present one molecule of the nucleotide attached into the other molecule of the nucleotide, and in such way composed of a single strand of the DNA. And if it is the 5 prime to 3 prime, so others is the 5 prime to 3 prime. That means they are anti-parallel. They are anti-parallel. Why they are called the 5 prime of the 3 prime? Because the carbon number 5 present into the last stage and carbon number 3 present in the last stage. In such way, the carbon number 3 present into the first stage and carbon number 5 present into the last stage. So it's called the 5 prime and 3 prime. So it's look like a double strand, but it is focused as a nucleotide and DNA molecule. So one nucleotide in sequence and make a strand, one is double strand, finally origin the DNA double helix. The DNA double helix only single strand is called the only single strand. 1 sugar, 2 sugar, 3 sugar, 5 sugar, and 1 nitrogenous base 2, 3, 4, and 1 phosphoric acid 2, 3, 4. So the single strand composed by the sugar, phosphate and nitrogenous base. The nitrogenous base adenine, guanine, thymine, cytosine, uracil you can sense in the any position. So physical structure of the DNA. The physical structure of the DNA mainly we can see that the physically. American scientist Dr. Watson and Crick in 1953 they described the physical structure of the DNA. So DNA molecule in the 2 polynucleated strand ordered around each other. 2 molecule strand. You can see that 2 molecule strand, and the 2 strands are complementary each other, and the backbone of the alternate deoxyribose sugar and phosphate group, and 2 strands of the anti-parallel, because if one is 5 prime to 3 prime, others is 3 prime to 5 prime. But DNA always growth into the 5 prime to 3 prime. And each of base forms with the hydrogen bond. One double helix, when they are bounded in directly or opposite direction, about 10 nucleotide attach each other, and their strength about 34 angstrom. That means one DNA molecule when spiral, there has the 10 nucleotide and its distance about 3.4 angstrom. 1 angstrom is equal to 10 to the power minus 10 meter, 10 to the minus 10 meter. And when we counting the only one nucleotide sequence and distance, the distance will be 3.4 angstrom. Because if we divided the 34 angstrom by the 10 nucleotide, it is 3.4 angstrom. The diameter of the helix is 20 angstrom. That means it is called the diameter about 20 angstrom. The replication of the DNA. In the other organism, DNA always replicate and produces their offspring. What is replication? DNA replication is the process of producing two identical copies from one original DNA. That means one original DNA focused as a true DNA. But there is a conservative method, a semi-conservative, and dispersive method. It is a controversial thinking. Different scientists explain that the different ways. So, the three process, number one, conservative. In this process, the parental DNA divided into the two offspring. One is as like as mother, one is newly formed. And finally, second replication, one is as like as mother, one is as like as newly formed. But when it is newly formed, it divided into the two newly formed DNA structure. It's called the conservative method. Others is the semi-conservative method. The semi-conservative method is a complex ways, but it is scientifically identified that DNA always replicated into the semi-conservative method. So it is the important of you. The semi-conservative method, that means semi means half, conservative means reverse, reserve. Conservative means reserve. Semi-conservative, that means half conservation or half reserve. So, in this way, the DNA produces the two offspring. There the present one is single strand as like as mother, one is newly formed. One is single strand as like as mother, others is newly formed. And finally, they can produce two original DNA totally newly formed. So, it is the semi-conservative method. And others is the dispersive method. In such way, two DNA molecule produce, but there is the dispersive strand. Like that, one dispersive is, or one segment is the as like as mother, one is newly formed. There attach the totally newly formed segment or original segment. So it is called the dispersive method. But we can learn about the semi-conservative method. The semi-conservative method, in such a way, the DNA template firstly detach the hydrogen bond is called the origin of the DNA replication, and there produces the two single strand, and in this way one single strand produces the other newly strand that is attached or bind into the old strand. That means one is new old strand, one is new strand. So, if we can draw a DNA molecule, so the newly formed DNA structure is. So, if it is the 5 prime, it will be the 3 prime. If it will be the 5 prime, it will be the 3 prime. The hydrogen bond origin in newly, that means adenine always attached to the thymine, guanine always attached to the cytosine. That means the hydrogen bond attached is other bonding system. There is the some condition of that attaching, but DNA has a distinct character. They will repair any of the moderation. That means if it will be the somehow by anyhow or broken, it will be repaired that. So there are the two strands. One is called the template strand. temporal strand. That is, one is called the leading, other is the lagging. The old strand is called the leading strand, and others is called the lagging. That means newly formed strand. If we describe the semi-conservative method of DNA molecule, so some enzyme helps to the replication of DNA. One is DNA primase, RNA primer, DNA ligase, RNA ligase, DNA polymerase, RNA nucleotase. So the different types of the enzymes helps to the replication of DNA. And when the DNA helices adduce each other, act the RNA or DNA ligase enzyme, and when it is detached from this, the helps to the DNA polymerase enzyme. Functions of DNA. The DNA functions in our body is enlarged because in any reaction held into our body always moderated by the DNA. That means DNA control all chemical reaction in our body. Like that, structural components of the chromosome, variation of characters, control of cell division, DNA inheritance, coding of the protein. That means when produce the protein into our body, it must be controlled by the DNA. When a reaction created into our body, it is also leading by the DNA molecule. So it is one of the major and must be present into our body components, that is symptoms of any disease. That means if we feel any disease, DNA helps to the increase the disease. If we control by the DNA molecule that disease, it will be gainer. So it is one of the other method. Next is RNA. RNA is a replicated materials of DNA. That means when DNA replicated, it is produced the RNA. That means messenger RNA. That means messenger RNA also called the DNA molecule. What is the difference between DNA and RNA? They are present in the deoxyribose sugar, they are present in the ribose sugar. It is double strand, but it is the single strand. It is the main inheritance materials into our body, but RNA is the inheritance materials when DNA not react into our body. If we open one DNA strand into our body, it is called the RNA. And in a small difference between DNA and RNA of the nitrogenous base, that means thymine and uracil. That means thymine present into the DNA molecule, and uracil present into the RNA molecule. But both of DNA and RNA molecule is an important factor in our body. Evaluation. Already we learned about what is DNA, what do you mean by nucleotide, explain the biological role of DNA and RNA. DNA is enriched in structurally analyzed. What is DNA? Deoxyribonucleic acid is briefly called the DNA, and it is the main component in our body. What do you mean by nucleotide? We already know that one sugar, one phosphoric acid, and one nitrogenous base. That means it is maybe adenine, guanine, thymine, cytosine, uracil. Any of one of them, it is called the nucleotide. Okay? The biological role of DNA and RNA. Already we learned the biological role of the DNA and RNA. Like that, DNA always helps to control all biological chemical reaction into our body. And it is the main hereditary material. When the traits or characters inherits from the parents to the offspring, the DNA can capable to copy as the parent characters, and it is inherited into the offspring. But if all the characteristics or traits, DNA can be capable to copy, some difference we can see, because there are some protein produces from the messenger RNA. Although the messenger RNA is the copy of a DNA molecule, but it helps to the any sense of our body. As a result, has a small difference between the father and son, between the mother and daughter. And DNA is indistinct structurally. That means it is composed with the physical and chemical structure. Physical structures is the mainly strand system, and chemical structure is the mainly internal system. So already we learned that. Dear all students, there are some homework. Number 1 question is physical and chemical structure of DNA, and number 2 question is differences between DNA and RNA. So if you have any questions or queries, it will be solved in our class. Thanks all my dear students to participate in our class. Keep well. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.